The distress beacon pierced through subspace like a desperate scream. On the bridge of the Terran warship Indomitable, Captain Jennifer Cross studied the holographic display with narrowed eyes. The signal originated from the Kepler 442 system, deep in uncharted territory. Analysis, Commander Hayes, Jennifer asked, her voice steady despite the tension crackling through the bridge. Alex Hayes, her second-in-command, manipulated the console with practiced efficiency. His fingers danced across the haptic interface, pulling up layers of data. It's a Valerian distress call, Captain. Emergency frequency. They're under attack by Krell raiders. Jennifer leaned forward in her command chair. The Valerians were a peaceful species. Traders and diplomats who had cautiously opened communications with humanity 5 years ago. They had seemed nervous then, treating humans with an odd mixture of respect and fear. How many ships do they have? Jennifer asked. 3 civilian transports. No military escort. Alex's jaw tightened. Captain, there's something else. The signal was broadcast on an open frequency. They sent it to everyone in range, including us. Including us. Jennifer stood, her decision already made. In the United Earth Fleet, they had a saying, no one gets left behind. It didn't matter if they were human or not. Signal the fleet. Battle stations. We're going in. Alex hesitated for a fraction of a second. Captain, you should know. The Valerians might not have meant to include us. Their diplomatic files classify Earth as a Class 12 death world. In their database, there's a recommendation to avoid military contact with humans whenever possible. Jennifer allowed herself a cold smile. Then the Krell are about to learn why within minutes. The Indomitable dropped out of faster-than-light travel at the edge of the Kepler 442 system. She wasn't alone. Responding to Jennifer's call, 17 other human warships materialized from the darkness, their hulls bristling with weapons that had been forged in the crucible of humanity's violent history. On the viewscreen, the situation became immediately clear. 6 Krell warships surrounded 3 Valerian transports like sharks circling wounded prey. The Krell were insectoid raiders. Their Catonus vessels designed for speed and overwhelming firepower against unarmed targets. Open a channel, Jennifer commanded. All frequencies. Let's introduce ourselves. Alex worked the communications array. Channel open, Captain. Jennifer's voice carried the weight of a species that had clawed its way up from the bottom of Earth's savage evolutionary ladder. Krell vessels, this is Captain Jennifer Cross of the United Earth Fleet. You are ordered to withdraw immediately and release the civilian ships. This is your only warning. The Krell response came in harsh, clicking syllables automatically translated by the ship's AI. Ignorant mammals. This is not your territory. Leave now, or be destroyed. Alex glanced at Jennifer, reading the dangerous glint in her eyes. He'd served under her for 3 years, through to border skirmishes and the Proxima incident. He knew that look. Captain, he prompted. They had their chance. Jennifer turned to her weapons officer. Target their engines. I want them alive to spread the word. Fire. The Indomitable unleashed. Human weapons technology had been refined. Through centuries of warfare from gunpowder to nuclear, fission to directed energy weapons, while other species had evolved on temperate worlds with mild climates and cooperative evolution. Humanity had survived ice ages, predators, plagues, and each other. They had turned that survival instinct into an art of war. The Krell's shields, designed to deflect the low-yield plasma weapons common in this sector, meant nothing against the focused particle beams that lanced from the human fleet. Within seconds, 3 Krell ships were drifting hulks. The others attempted to flee. Pursuit course, Jennifer ordered. Don't let them reach FTL. The human ships moved with predatory grace, cutting off escape vectors. Alex coordinated the fleet movements with calm precision, his tactical mind 3 steps ahead of the desperate Krell. It was over in minutes. Secure the area. Medical teams to the Valerian ships, Jennifer commanded, and get me aligned to their captain. The Valerian who appeared on the view screen was tall and willowy, with luminous blue skin and large dark eyes that seemed to hold galaxies. His 3-fingered hands trembled slightly. I am Captain Velanoth, he said in accented but clear standard. We did not expect You didn't expect us to respond? Jennifer asked, her tone softening slightly. Velanoth's expression was difficult to read, but his body language spoke of profound confusion. Captain Cross, you must understand. We transmitted our distress call on the general civilian band. We never imagined it would reach Earth's military channels. Your species, the Galactic Council's xenobiology reports classify humans as apex predators from a death. Your planet's gravity is crushing. Your atmosphere is corrosive oxygen. Your microbiome would kill most species. We have protocols against requesting military aid from humans. Alex stepped closer to Jennifer's chair, murmuring quietly, "Captain, I'm reading their biological scans. Their optimal temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. Earth's average is 15 degrees Celsius, but their world's gravity is 0.6 g compared to our 1.0. They see us as terrifying." Jennifer processed this information, then addressed the Valerian captain directly. "Velanoth, let me be clear about something. Yes, Earth is harsh. Yes, humans evolved to survive conditions that would kill most species, but that's exactly why you can count on us. We know what it means to be in danger. We know what it means to fight for survival, and we don't abandon people who need help." She paused, letting her words sink in. "You accidentally called the scariest neighbors in this part of the galaxy, but scary doesn't mean cruel. We're deploying medical teams to your ships. We'll escort you to your destination. And those Krell ships, they'll carry a message back to their raider friends. Civilian ships are off limits in this sector. We're watching now." Velanoth's large eyes seemed to shimmer with something that might have been tears. "The council warned us about death. They said you were dangerous." Jennifer smiled, a genuine, warm expression that transformed her battle-hardened features. "We are dangerous, Captain, but not to people who need help. That's the difference." As the Valerian ships began their repairs under the protective umbrella of the human fleet, Alex stood beside Jennifer, watching the tactical display. "Think they'll change their protocols?" he asked quietly. Jennifer considered the question. "Eventually, once word spreads that humans can be called upon, not just feared, things might change. We're not monsters. We're just survivors who learn to fight back." Alex nodded, a slight smile crossing his face. "Humanity? Fuck yeah, damn right," Jennifer agreed. In the cold vacuum of space, a new precedent had been set. The Deathworlders had arrived, not as conquerors, but as protectors, and the galaxy would never quite be the same.